Too much, gang. I have finally found the most perfect Luka Doncic Luka Magic build in NBA 2K23. This is one of the most offensively skilled builds in the game, just how Luka is one of the most offensively skilled players we've ever seen in real life. This build checks every single box on the offensive end. I'm talking about playmaking, being able to shoot the three, the mid-range, post fade, bully little guards in the post, bully little guards on layups, and also be able to even bully big men. When talking about a true demigod, this is that build right here. What it do, y'all, bro? It's your boy Dom here today, and as you guys can see by the title and thumbnail, I have finally discovered my Luka Magic build for NBA 2K23. You guys know I've did this video pretty much every year since 2K21, and 2K23 will be no different, and I think this is the best version, bro. Now, if you guys do want to learn how to make this build in terms of badges and attributes and stuff like that, make sure you watch the video all the way to the end, because I felt it was only right that I give you guys some gameplay over this build, because I have been like putting work in with him, getting his badges and stuff like that. So I wanted to show you guys what he looks like right now. Although he still is kind of killing right now, I wanted to show you what he looks like right now, and then what he will look like once fully maxed out, like core badges, 99 overall, stuff like that. But one important thing to note is that for this build specifically, I am using literally all of Luka's jump shot animations, as you can see by that shot right there. I actually got 3 threes at this point, but that's been one of the hardest things to adjust to, because like his dribbling animations are honestly not that bad. His moving step back is one of the best in the game. His moving crossover is not bad, and I think his size up is pretty decent too, but it's the jump shot that's been the biggest adjustment, bro. Because you guys know on my 6'9" and stuff, if you've been in the stream, you know my play style is like more of the one that gets open and then quick stops and shoots a 3. Like I can shoot some peaks and stuff like that even with 6'9s, but on this Luka build right here, it's been pretty tough to get peaks off just based off the fact of how slow Luka's base is. But honestly, I think that's what will make this build more entertaining, just because of the fact it comes with the challenge, you know what I'm saying? It makes me have to be more creative and play a playstyle that I really haven't played with as much as I play with the playstyle I was just talking about, like being able to quick stop and stuff like that. So it's definitely something to adjust to, and I am getting better at, but I'm just not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna be honest, I was definitely 50 on this build when I first started. Like having that slow jump shot was such a difference than having like one of the quickest jump shots in the game on my 6'9" and my 6'3" Stephen Curry builds. But as of right now, I pretty much got the jump shot figured out. The only thing I need now really is my badges, bro. I don't really have my finishing badges, and I don't, well, in these gameplays, I did not have my playmaker badges. The only thing I had was my shooting and my defensive badges. But now all I need to get is my finishing badges, and then this build will be complete. But we finna wrap up this gameplay, bro. I'm telling y'all, you wanna watch the video all the way through so you can understand why I put stats in these places, why I wanted this amount of badges. Trust me, make sure you guys watch the video all the way through, as you see me green that last shot right there. Now let's go ahead and get into that builder, bro. Alright, chat, we are now in a builder, and it's finally time for me to show you guys how to build this Luka Magic, Luka Doncic type build. As you guys can see by the name we going with, it's too much Luka. I told y'all in the past few build videos, all of these builds, their name will start off with too much because they're too much for this community. Now for the position on this build, I went point guard because I think that point guard is the best way to go if you want to run the one in the rec and the pro-am. That's how you do it, and also this is how you also unlock the Luka shade, so that's why I went point guard. Hand, of course, you go right hand, and then for the jersey number, we got to take this to number 77 right here. And now we move over to the body settings. Now for the height on this build, I went 6'8". Now you might say Luka is 6'7", or some might even say Luka is 6'6". I think he is 6'7", but the reason I put him at 6'8", I just think he's a better build at 6'8". I understand it's not the most accurate, but I think it looks the most accurate because you look like a bigger guard compared to everybody else, rather than going 6'7". So I went 6'8". Like a lot of y'all been commenting that on my build video, saying I know this player is 6'5", 6'6", whatever. I just put him at the height that I think they're going to be the best at for the game, so that's why I put him at 6'8". And then for the weight, I took it to 215. No specific reason I took it to 215. Of course, to unlock the bully badge on silver, but also took him to 215 because I think that's where he does look kind of accurate to Luka, with like the bigger arms and stuff like that. Now for the wingspan, I put it at 7'1". At first I had it at 7'5", because I did only put his 3-pointer to an 85, so all I needed was, like, you know what I'm saying, the maximum wingspan to get that, and I got that with a 7'5" wingspan. But I thought that just looks way too inaccurate, so I took it to 7'1", and this is the body shapes I went with right here. You can obviously go defined if you want, but I think solid is a better look for Luka. But now we move over to the actual attributes and start off with the finish. The first thing we want to do is close shot. Take this to an 85, right? 85 close shot, and we get that gold fast touch right here. We also get gold fearless finisher, which is key on this build. Now for the driver layup, take this to 80. We unlock Hall of Fame Pro Touch, silver acrobat, silver slithery, stuff like that. We get good finishing badges on the layup. Now for the driver dunk, take this to an 86. Now I know you guys may say, bro, Luka is not a slasher. Luka cannot really, you know what I'm saying? I understand that, but I got a lot of video ideas for this build, which is why I took his driver dunk to 86. And also I stumbled across some videos saying that driving dunk and having limitless takeoff on gold allows you to activate your bully badge from further away and stuff like that. I don't know if it's true, but hey, this build does get an 86 driving dunk, does unlock contact dunks. I know you guys may not agree, but it's my build. It's like what I want to do with it. So if you feel differently, make them how you want, but this is my Luka build, right? I'm not going to be slashing and stuff like that on the build, but I just wanted to have the 86 for some video ideas I have in mind, right? So 86 driving dunk, standard dunk, I left it at a 41, and then for his post control, of course, we take this to an 87 to unlock all of these post badges on Hall of Fame. Back down Punisher, post band technician, pro touch, not really, but dream shake, drop step, we need those all on Hall of Fame. So we get 21 finishing badges in the finishing category. Right now we move down to the shooting down. I want an 85 3-pointer, of course, and then also I need a 74 mid range, and we get 20 shooting badges. As you guys can see, we get Gold Mini Magician, Hall of Fame Space Creator, which was key for this build, and I also wanted that limitless range on silver. Now of course I wanted all of these on gold. I'm not gonna lie, Luka Doncic, he would have limitless on gold in my opinion. He would have Deadeye on gold, he would have Agent 3s on gold, but I know as well and diverse this build is on offense, I had to sacrifice something. I know that I'm a pretty good shooting with low 3-point shooting build, so silver limitless 3s I think it's enough for me to be able to emulate Luka Doncic's playstyle. So I think I was pretty good here getting that 85 3 and also Gold Mini Magician to be able to hit post phase and stuff like that. So I think I'm good in this situation. Now for the free throw, I left it at a 60. This is all I need playing free throws or shooting free throws in the rec pro-am. I only need a 60, bro. That's just how I feel. I don't need anything above that, so I left it there to save some stats. Now for the pass accuracy, take this to a 75. I understand Luka Doncic is a way better passer than this, bro, but as diverse as you guys can see he is, being able to play in the post, get contact dunks, shoot post looks and stuff like that, we had to sacrifice something. And like I've been saying in all my guard build videos, 75 pass accuracy, bro, is all you need. In my opinion, that's literally all you need. So that's what I'm rocking out with to get that LeBron James pass style. And for the ball handle, takes it to 89, of course, to unlock this Hall of Fame quick first step, gold unpluckable, gold clamp breaker, and also gold killer combos. And then for his speed ball, took this to 75, and we get 20 playmaking pads. It's not a lot, but I really think that is all you need for this build or whatever, you know what I'm saying. 20 playmaking pads is definitely enough. And now for the defense and rebounding. Now, of course, this is Luka's downside to his game. I forgot to show you guys this. We do unlock that silver bullet, which I meant to show y'all on the finishing. Just take this to 82 right there. But then this is what I'm talking about, bro. Defense and rebounding. Defense is Luka's downside. It's not as rebounding because it's pretty decent. I took this to a 75 on this build and then took this offense rebounded to a 60 because I did want to be able to rebound on the offensive end as well. But for the block, steal, and perimeter defense, this will be fairly low. Now for the perimeter, take this to a 73. Of course, it's not the highest, but I've been getting the job done, bro. I think it's the strength really that allows me to be able to play defense as good as I can on this build. But for the steal, I took this to a 78, and then we do get that silver interceptor, which I think is all I need on a build like this. I'm not really trying to get the silver glove or whatever to be able to spam. So that's really all I need in that category. And then for the block, took this to a 75 so I can unlock that gold CHASEDOWN ARTIST and also bronze anchor. Now for the physicals, bro. Of course, speed, take this to a 70. Excel, I maxed out at a 77. Vertical, take that to 75, and then stamina, took this to 95. Now as you guys can see, I think this build really like replicates Luka in a very well way. Of course, you could probably say the shooting and the passing is what's very inaccurate, and also him having contact dunks inaccurate. But I've seen Luka catch some bodies, but an 86 drive dunk could be a little OD for Luka. But I wanted these stats because, like I said, I do have some video ideas in mind, but I think they're just really accurate, bro. Like us being able to play in the post as well, being able to shoot with this silver limitless 3s, which I kind of think is all you need. Silver Agent 3s, and then also we do get the Hall of Fame Space Creator for the step backs and stuff. I think this is pretty solid for a Luka build. Like the layup, we get gold fearless finisher, silver bully. Like we are definitely solid. Now for the takeovers that you get for this build, of course, we get slash and we got those contacts. We get shot creating take, sharp. Now of course, y'all see it, bro. Y'all see it. We get that post scoring takeover, which I'm gonna be going crazy with. Now for Luka, I would probably say he has something like pull up precision for the step backs, or maybe spotter precision to be able to, I mean, limitless range to be able to shoot from deep, and then secondary would be like full of precision, or we can go with a post score and take like advanced post moves, post shot daggers, or even power back downs. I'm gonna say power back downs for this build. So we finish them out right now. This is one thing, that's probably the thing I dislike the most about this build is the name. You guys see the first comparison though. We get the Luka as the first shade. Now the name that we get for this build is an inside out shot creator. Of course, it's the saucy name by having shot creator in it, in my opinion, but I've just been run dry with that inside out name, bro. That name has been throwing me off all year, which I've been like fearing seeing it on all of my builds, but I just get it on most of the builds I make because that's like kind of, I make them versatile so they get the name inside out. So it's something I got to deal with. But for the finishing badges on this build, we're gonna start off with is gold fearless finisher. Of course, we need that on this build to be able to pair that with bully down here. So I got gold fearless finisher, and then of course I'm playing in the post. I want Hall of Fame back down. I want Hall of Fame post playing technician. I even want Hall of Fame drop stepper. I also do want Hall of Fame pro touch, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I want all of these badges. Now for the last one, I'm a core bully on silver. Now this is what I'm going to go with on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? I'm also adding some badges to my finishing category, but this is what I'm gonna go with. I don't need limitless takeoff on a Luka build. I don't need posterizer. I could use slither, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all might have been saying you don't need gold limitless. This is Luka. He not taking off from super far. But for the video concepts I have, that's why I did that. But for regular videos and streams and stuff like that, this is the setup that I will go with for the finishing. Now for the shooting, gold green machine, silver agent threes, and I'm gonna go Hall of Fame space creator. Come down here, core limitless range on silver. I'm gonna get silver dead eye, and then the last one I'll probably use on like bronze MIDDY magician, clutch shooter, or volume shooter. And then for the playmaker, bro, we get Hall of Fame quick first step. I'm gonna say gold hyperdrive, and then the last one, it would either be bronze ankle breaker, bronze special delivery, bronze dimer. One of those, I'm gonna go special delivery for right now to be able to throw lobs. And then for the last few points, I'm gonna say core unpluckable on gold. Come down here, I'm gonna go handles for days on silver, and then bailout on bronze up there. And then our last point, we can put our special delivery on silver now. And this is the setup that I'll go for the playmaking. Now to finish it off with the defense, bro. Silver interceptor, I'm gonna go bronze glove just to get it. Gold chasedown artist. Come up here, silver menace, and then we can also do something like bronze rebound chaser on core. And for our last points, I actually take this down to bronze, and then we can get anchor on bronze down here as well. Now this is probably the setup that I'm gonna go with on this build. Actually, I just tweaked. I'll probably put it on my clamps actually, and this is what I'm going with for this build right now. This is the Luka Magic type build. Let me know if you guys is messing with it in the comment section, if you are ready for the gameplay videos. Also, I have been running with it on stream on YouTube actually since Twitch wanted to tweak with me, bro. So I've been on YouTube for the time being. So yeah, make sure y'all come to the stream to see me run with this build. But if you guys do mess with this build, make sure to comment down W in the comment section. And it's your boy Dom, and I'll catch y'all in the next one, bro.